next we have a talk by Liz Lele on creating NFT projects for beginners to intermediary artists.
Thank you everybody for coming to my talk. 2 years ago, I was in the audience just like you, so it's a big step to come up here. And what I really want to reach out to is people that are artists that want to start their own project. So this is creating NFT projects for beginners to intermediary artists. So if you have any type of art skill, whether it's photography, painting, any type of art world, and you want to translate that into NFTs, I hope that this will help you and encourage you. So step one is you want to come up with an NFT project idea. So some ideas that you could do, you could be a one-of-one artist. So that means that every single piece is a unique piece that you're making, right? It's not going to be the same as anything else. And the next thing is a generative art project. So what that is, it's art in a computer that jumbles everything up and gives you like different pieces to work with. Like think of your Bored Ape Yacht Club or anything like that. Imagine like you have kind of like a base layer and then there's different layers and they change up and those are generative. So some will be rare, some will be common. The next is AI art. So with AI art, you put it into like an AI app, and you could do words, you could do pictures, and it will come up with kind of a new revised idea that you can make your own and curate it as such. Then there's physical art. So let's say you're a painter or you doodle or draw, then you could take a picture of that and put it onto your NFT collection. And either you can sell the physical connected to the NFT, or you can have it separated. And this could be extra streams of income if you think about it that way as well. Photography, you could use your phone or you could use a camera. Like you could do from basic to advanced in NFTs. It's really amazing. The next step is you are going to work on your NFT project as much as you can. So if you're an artist as a beginner, you probably feel self-conscious or worried or like, oh, I can't do this. And so I want to kind of change that mindset to trying every single day, because that is what is going to help you get to that next level. And it's also going to be very enjoyable for people watching your journey, because nothing is made in a day, right? So it takes a progress. And for people that are coming up, seeing that journey is really inspiring. So I also want you to know that ideas are abundant. So we think so many thoughts throughout the day. And if you would just sit down and kind of think of like a fisherman in a pond when you're thinking, you're going to get those thoughts and then you're going to use it for your art project. So whenever you're doodling or drawing, you're not judging yourself. You're allowing creativity to kind of flow through you and channel things like that. And then you're allowing other people to see, whether you share it on social media or you put it on your Instagram page, you're letting people into the journey of you as an artist, going from a beginner to an advanced artist. And documenting it is really amazing because I started drawing this specific flower in 2013, 2010. And so I can look back and I have these pictures and I could see this whole journey of going from I was sitting on a garbage can in a shawarma store as a delivery girl, kind of doodling, where I got this idea, and now it's this full-blown project. So you could start anywhere, and it's really nice to see where you've come from, and allow yourself to be creative. Third step, you're gonna get a crypto wallet, and if you want to make an ETH project, you need at least $100 so that you could pay the gas. The gas on OpenSea, when I was doing it, was $80. And that allowed me to put as many pictures as I want for sale. Because basically what OpenSea or any NFT marketplace is, it's a place where you could sell your art. It's like an online art store, which is super easy to use. Or you could go in the Polygon direction, which is basically free. And any money that you get, you could convert it into Ethereum. If you need more help in understanding how to make a project, how to convert ETH to Polygon and back, I have a YouTube page, Liz Lele, and there is a playlist called NFT Tutorials, and I have a bunch of videos. And I encourage everyone here to do social media and basically share what you know. Like maybe it's cooking, maybe it's this, because I remember being so lost in this kind of world where I really would have appreciated some type of video to help me. And thank goodness I have a really good friend in the back, no futuristic, he's in the rainbow shirt, and he helped me a lot. So thank you to you. Because I would be like, what is MetaMask? Like, what's going on? So if you can find any videos or make any videos in your progress, it helps other people too. MetaMask is a really easy to use crypto wallet and has a Google Chrome extension, so that's been the easiest for me as a beginner. Then you're going to use an NFT marketplace, or you're going to make a smart contract. This has been a really hard road to kind of understand for me, so the easiest one is OpenSea.io. You pay a gas fee or you make it free and you're putting up your art. Super easy. People can find you online, you're sharing it. The next step is fair.xyz. This is a really easy way to make a mint page. A mint page is kind of like a storefront, or it's kind of like a gumball machine. And people, buy your item and then they randomly get one. And what's great about them is that they help you, like they literally did a Zoom call with me so that I would understand what's going on. So they're great. And it's free to use, and basically, whenever somebody buys it, then they've minted on your page, because otherwise you need to hire a developer and you need to find a developer. I feel like they're all anonymous. I can't find one, and it's just like, how do I get started? So fair.xyz is great. Foundation.app is another smart contract NFT marketplace. So you're putting up your artwork, but every single time you're putting it up there, you're minting it onto the blockchain, so it costs a fee. It's not like that one time or free. It's going to cost you every single time. Same with Manifold.xyz. It's a smart contract, so every time you're putting your work up there, you're minting it onto the blockchain. Versus a mint page, which is kind of like this storefront where people can do that for you. Every time they mint, they are putting the stuff they're putting the NFT onto the blockchain. So then you're going to put your artwork up onto the NFT marketplace you choose, and you're going to price it. So either it's incorporated into the process if you're doing a smart contract, or if you're doing like an NFT marketplace, you're going to change the price and say, okay, and then it's going to appear for sale. And so one thing that I learned the hard way is that if you have an ETH project, you can't just change the price. You would have to pay gas for it. And a lot of people kind of end up in this situation where they have to pay gas to change the prices, and you can just delete the image and start again. So that's a really good thing to know. It doesn't apply to Polygon. It's free to do so. But one thing, like when I started, I would put it like 1 ETH, and then like I brought it down to like 0 or like 0.1 for a sale, and then I couldn't bring it back up again. And I didn't know that if I just delete it and put it back up, I could change the price. So that's good to know also. And Jesus, and you be mindful of your listings, because they do expire on OpenSea.io. So every 6 months or whatever you set it for, you have to put it up again, because otherwise, if it's not for sale, no one can buy it. And what's great about this NFT marketplace is that you're basically an art storefront. I sold one piece of art back in the day, and for $30, and that was it. And I was like, I had no hope. But now this is a revolution. You could literally put your artwork up and everybody can see it and buy it, and you could change your life, and you could be really lucky, and it's amazing. So if you want to put yourself out there as an artist, I definitely encourage you to do so. But then comes marketing, right? So how is anybody going to find out about your artwork? So what I was saying earlier about social media is I started doing TikTok about 3 years ago, and what I learned from TikTok is that it's very easy to make videos where you can help people. I'm sure all of us in here scroll through and see like the latest recipe, or like how to open an avocado, or whatever it is. So if you don't know where to start with your personality, you could start with helpful ideas. With YouTube, if you want to grow your YouTube page, Shorts is really amazing. I literally filmed a tree, like, the rings of a tree, like a branch was cut, and I filmed it. I was like, let me count the rings, 5,000 views, because shorter videos are going viral on YouTube. So you can grow your audience, and then you can incorporate your NFT content. So you're kind of doing it at the same time and trying to find people that are in your community. Next, it all kind of happens on Twitter right now. So you could use, whenever you post your artwork, you're going to do hashtag NFT or NFTs, and you're going to connect with people on Twitter Spaces. And like, I used to wait like 16 hours like on there trying to network. There's these great places where you could go and kind of talk about your art, or you could host a Twitter Space showcasing other people. And finally, just word of mouth. So if you're thinking about starting an NFT project, I hope that you feel free and go on this artistic journey, and I wish you good luck. Thank you.